Fruits and vegetable juice to lower high blood pressure. Apples. Red apples, as well as green apples, play a vital role in reducing high blood pressure. They contain fiber, chlorophyll, vitamin C, lutein, ellagic acid, hesperidin, and quercetin, nutrients that have shown to boost the immune system and protect you from cancer, reduce high blood pressure and cholesterol, as well as lower the risk of prostate cancer. Celery. Celery is considered sweet, bitter, and is cooling in nature. It is particularly beneficial to the spleen, stomach, and liver. Celery is a common vegetable and available at almost every grocery store and is one of the best foods for lowering high blood pressure. It contains active compounds called thiolides, butyl thiolides. These compounds naturally function to relax the muscles in and around the walls of the arteries, causing the vessels to dilate, thus creating more room for the blood to flow and lowering the pressure. Cucumber. When it comes to cucumbers, most of us just throw a few on our salad at lunch or dinner and call it good. Cucumbers are high in potassium, magnesium, and fiber, and it can help reduce high blood pressure. Cucumbers are also a source of vitamin A and K, folate, caffeic acid, and silica. They also contain a significant amount of vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that will help you lower your blood pressure. Ginger. Ginger is one of the herbs that has the greatest effect to lower your blood pressure when added to your diet. One of the best things about ginger is that it is a great substitute for salt, and salt is one of the worst things you can have if you have high blood pressure. Ginger can be a great alternative to salt to add flavor to your dishes. Not only that, but ginger actually has properties that will make your desire for salt decrease over time. Kale. This is a superb food for lowering high blood pressure, also known as boracal. It is one of the best vegetables. It's a good source of minerals, copper, potassium, iron, manganese, and phosphorus. Kale is also an excellent source of antioxidant vitamins A, C, and K, and sulfur containing phytonutrients. Okay, so let's mix them up in a blender and kick some blood pressure down. You'll need 2 medium-sized green apples, 4 large stalks of celery, 1 cucumber, 1 ginger thumb, and 6 kale leaves, and then squeeze half a lemon. That's it. Drink this juice frequently. God willing, your blood pressure will get normal very fast.
If you have high blood pressure and you could see the invisible pounding your heart, your brain, and every organ in your body absorbs every day, here's how it would look. My name is Ken Burge, and I'm not a doctor. In fact, until a couple of years ago, I was a walking time bomb for high blood pressure, diabetes, and probably an early grave. Yet my big wake-up call about high blood pressure had nothing to do with me. It all started with my dad, who's 66 and still a pastor in a little town called Monett, Missouri. Now, he and my mom have never even had a family doctor, and the weight had slowly crept up on them. By early last year, my dad weighed 250 pounds, heavy enough for his height and build to qualify as clinically obese. So when my mom read in the paper that a local hospital was doing blood work for people in the community, she insisted they go and get a basic checkup. I'll let my dad tell you what happened next.
And I get in there, and they're looking at me, and they're drawing some blood, and then they're weighing me, and they're doing this blood pressure thing. And this lady who was doing the blood pressure thing, she looked at this thing and had a frown on her face and said, well, I'm going to do it again. Let me test it again. She did it a second time. And then she said, listen, I'm going to go call the head nurse. I'll be right back.
They wanted to make sure the first reading wasn't a mistake, so they had my dad sit and relax in a dark room for about 15 minutes. And when the nurse came back and took his blood pressure for a second time,
and she looked at me and said, truth. She pointed her little old finger at me, little blonde-headed nurse, real nice lady. And I mean to tell you, she got serious. And she said, Mr. Burge, you could have a stroke or a heart attack before you left this building.